Hello everyone, this is Anisha for Intellify, welcoming you all to this session on Print Culture and the Modern World, Questions and Answers, Part 1. It is of History, Class 10th. Very short answer type questions. Question 1. Which place or city had breakthrough of first printing press? Answer. Strasbourg, Germany had the breakthrough of the first printing press. Question 2. Mention the technique adopted to educate white-collar workers in Europe during the 19th century. The technique of lending libraries was adopted to educate the white-collar workers in Europe during the 19th century. Question 3. Mention any one technique of preserving the manuscript in India. Answer. Manuscripts in India were preserved by pressing them between wooden covers or being sewn together. Short answer type questions of 3 marks. Question 4. Who brought the print culture to Japan? Answer. Buddhist missionaries from China introduced print culture to Japan around 768 to 770 AD. Question 5. Why couldn't the production of handwritten manuscripts satisfy the ever-increasing demand for books? Give any 3 reasons. Answer. The ever-increasing demand for books could not be satisfied by the production of handwritten manuscripts because of the following reasons. Production of handwritten manuscripts was a tiresome work. Second, manuscripts were delicate and difficult to handle. Third, it was not easy to carry the manuscripts everywhere. Question 6. Explain any 3 features of handwritten manuscripts before the age of print in India. Only written content. Answer. The following were the features of the handwritten manuscripts before the age of print in India. They were very popular and were produced in vernacular languages. They were produced on palm leaves or on handmade paper, which were very beautifully illustrated. Third, they were pressed between wooden covers or sewn together so that they can be preserved for long. Question 7. Explain any 3 factors responsible for the invention of new printing techniques. Answer. Factors responsible for the development of print technology were as follows. The production of handwritten manuscripts could not satisfy the ever-increasing demand for books. Copying was expensive, laborious, and time-consuming exercise. Manuscripts are fragile, difficult to handle, and could not be carried or read easily. Question 8. How were magazines different from novels? Write any 3 differences. Magazines were different from novels in the following ways. Magazines had several stories along with varied contents. Novels presented just one story. Magazines were published periodically, but the novels were published only once. The writers of the magazines could be several. Novel was written by one author. Magazines contained advertisement as compared to novels. Magazines had written as well as pictorial representation, while novels had only written content. Long answer type questions of 5 marks. Question 9. How did the knowledge of woodblock printing come to Europe? Explain. Answer. The knowledge of woodblock printing came to Europe in the following ways. People reached Europe in 11th century from China through Silk Route. This made possible the production of manuscripts. China had already possessed the technology of woodblock printing. Travelers like Marco Polo brought this knowledge to Italy. Now Italians began to produce books with this technology. This increased the demand for books. Soon it spread to other parts of Europe. Question 10. Printing press played a major role in shaping the Indian society of the 19th century. Analyze the statement. The printing press played the following role in shaping the Indian society of the 19th century. Print media opened an era of debates and discussion on various socio-religious issues. Socio-religious reformers were able to spread their ideas against several evil religious customs such as sati, female infanticide, etc. Example, Gulamgiri of Jyotirao Phule. In North India, the Muslim saints, the ulemas, used cheap lithographic press to print the religious newspapers. They wrote against British policy of religious conversion and changing of Muslim personal laws. Among Hindus, it encouraged the reading of religious texts. It connected communities and people in different parts of India. By converging news from one place to another, newspapers created pan-Indian identities. Very short answer type questions, 1 mark. Question 11. Name the Chinese traditional book which was folded and stitched at the side. Answer. The Chinese traditional book which was folded and stitched at the side was known as accordion book. Question 12. Mention any one characteristic feature of the offset press. Answer. One characteristic of the offset press was that it could print up to 6 colors at a time. Thank you. That was the end of the video. Hope it was helpful in understanding Print Culture and Modern World Questions and Answers Part 1. Thank you.